We've all been there. Yesterday I talked about crossroads. Crossroads, and the reason why is because it was for this video today. Everybody has been, at a moment where they've been standing on the edge per se, right? And feeling a tug between what we know and what we don't. I had a comment, hopefully I could find it, but my guy was trying to make a decision. I think it was with school or CDL trucking, because he knew that this decision could outweigh everything, right? And this is why I wanted to talk about it, because I told him, at least you taking the first step in making the decision, because most people be stuck because they don't make decisions. This is why they be stuck in the same situation. You are just afraid of the unknown, and that's fine. But you're making a decision to put your foot forward. You're moving. Most people stay pivoted, and they always pivot, and they'll stay pivoting because they don't know how to make decisions and just go. Just embrace the unknown. It's okay. Things are new to you. We understand that. All right. Starting a new business, change of environment. It's all the same thing. It intertwines. Choices are often the ones that change your entire trajectory of where you're going. The hardest ones at that. That's why I want to talk about it. Here's the thing. Those decisions, right? They might feel daunting, right? Stuff like that, where you transitioning into something new. You've been doing something for a while and you're not sure if that it is going to work out, right? I understand. But they can also be the ones that can be the key to unlocking new things in your life. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And life could be something that you never imagined off that one choice. Now, what's going to happen if you don't make this choice? Why decisions are so powerful? Here's why. And let's just talk about me for a moment, right? Again, because people tend to take my videos and feel like you're talking about me. No, if I am, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm just saying out loud of my experiences as well. So let's just go back. We often think that small everyday choices, right, define our lives. And I'm here to tell you, they don't. They don't. I mean, to some extent, yes, but that's true. Like what you eat for breakfast, right? For example, I don't know, I'm just off the top. What you eat for breakfast, what you wear, or how you spend your time, that matters. All of that matters. The life-changing moments is they happen when we face a crossroad and have to make the choice we know will shape our future. And this is what my guy was talking about. Hopefully I can find the comment. But it's those decisions that I'm talking about. Those life-changing future decisions. You see, every decision you make is like a ripple effect in your life. The choice to move to a new city, the choice to switch careers, pursue your dream. You get what I'm saying? These are the ones that seem so scary and daunting at first. They seem real scary, right? But once you decide, it's no longer that. It's no longer that. I had to make the decision whether, granted, I was leaving anyway, but I had to make the decision whether I was going to leave my job and just go full time on what I like doing, which is this, right? I had to make a decision. It was either that or stay there and be unhappy. What you think I chose? I had to make a decision. And I was giving myself a month. They helped me make that decision. Fine and dandy. They helped me with that. Now for you, it may be different. You're going to have to help yourself, right? You setting yourself up for growth. challenges, ultimately a transformation. That's what this decision is, right? Life-changing decisions at that. Now, the fear that you have, it is overwhelming. Of course, I worried about failing. I worried about, because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm talking about them, but I feared that losing security, something that I worked hard for. Granted, I work a lot, right? I knew that if I didn't take the risk, I would always wonder what could have been. Do you get what I'm saying? And I vowed to myself for sure that I was never going to live life like that. I'm going to go try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, great. I know that it doesn't work. Or maybe I just need to do, like I always say, adjust the destination. Adjust the blueprint. That's it. And try again. Because you never know. Maybe I messed up on a couple of steps. That's okay. Let's get up and try again. But most people don't do it. They don't do that. They don't do that. I knew the biggest mistake would have been not making a decision at all. Just like you. That's the biggest one. Not moving. Not making a decision. But you are taking the first steps. So me, I took the leap. And while, yes, it was not easy. Not easy. Everything that I had to endure through my time of grinding because I was in this situation, I'm grateful every day that I did. Every day. Every day, because I'm much happier. Much happier. Now, I'm living a life I'm passionate about. Not waking up like, damn, I got to go here and deal with this dude or deal with this. I'm not waking up like that no more. Damn, how I'm going to pay for that? I don't wake up like that no more. And all it came down to is one choice. One. Now, I get it. Fear is something that controls a lot of people. That word fear, I hate it. But the fear of making the big decision, it feels like there's so much on the line. And there may be. But you might think, what if I fail? I need you to change your mindset. What if it doesn't work out? I need you to change your mindset. That's the key. Change your mindset. Change the way that you think. It's okay to fail. And people don't understand that. That's why people don't even try, because you're scared to fail. You have to. You have to fail sometimes. The fear of the unknown can paralyze you, bro. It'll paralyze you. That's why nobody tries anything no more. It'll paralyze you. And here's something that took me a while to understand. Fear is a sign that you are on the right track. Most people don't think like that. Walk with me, because y'all be getting off track. When you feel fear, to me, it means you're about to stretch yourself beyond what you think you're capable of. That's how I see it. Beyond your current situation. That's how I see it. Beyond your limitations. And yes, it is going to be uncomfortable. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. That discomfort is how you grow. You have to be okay with that. You got to think about the people who've done amazing things in the world. They had to get uncomfortable. They had to get uncomfortable with being comfortable. Okay. Now, they made bold decisions despite the fear. You have to do the same exact thing. It's no different. It's no different. So what happens once you make that decision? Whatever it may be that you are asking yourself right now. Well, you start to see that little ripple effect that I told you about. Like, for example, when I made the decision to go full time in the content, go full time, Hell yeah, I was scared. Of course. You see what happened to TikTokers? What's to say that YouTube don't do the same thing? What's to say that all these social media apps just disappear? Everybody's going back to work. It's no different, bro. And I didn't just gain a new career. That wasn't something I just gained, you know? Of course I met new people, met a couple influencers, you know. Shout out Ringo. Um, Shout out Dodash. Dodash rocked with me. Um, it's a lot. Shout out Plateau, Pluto, Newborn. You know, I met a couple people just on my journey of just grinding, learn some new skills. Now I make money do editing, you know, and it just opened up new opportunities. But my thing is, I wouldn't have knew if I didn't make the decision. You get me? Shout out my boy Ty. Shout out Damo too. You know, like I wouldn't have knew. I wouldn't have knew if I didn't just take that leap and just do it. Just do it. Yes, I was scared. I had fear. I'm human, you know? But I didn't let that stop me from doing what I wanted to do, what I wanted to achieve for myself. That one choice snowballed into other decisions, man. Like it really did. Decisions to invest into my personal growth. I talked about wanting a day trade. That was something I was fearful of as well. But now I'm doing it. You know, it yeah, that fear will hold you back. And I don't want that to be y'all. And if you're standing at your own crossroad, what's holding you back from that decision? Like you have to ask yourself that. Like what is it? Is it, I don't know, the fear of judgment? Is it the fear within yourself? Is it the fear of the unknown? Or perhaps it's simple. It could be the comfort that you have right now. Like you're okay, but you want to try that and see if it could work, you know? And another thing, before I transitioned into doing content, I was already doing it. The difference was I was working, and making the transition to go full time and have content pay for bills. That was my fear. That right there. That was the fear I had personally. Now, if you keep going, if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. It's just what it is. If you are working a job and you want to start your own business and haven't started it, you'll be at that job. You know, because you can't say you're going to start a business and then don't start it. You don't put no time into it. Granted, like I said, I was already doing content while working. So I seen the ups and downs. I seen it all already. I seen what I had to do. I see what type of grind I have to do every day. I see it. And that's why I speak about having multiple incomes. I don't just do social media. I have my own online business. I have my own music online business. I have my own online business for social media. I run it on all different platforms. YouTube. I have Instagram. Working on Facebook. This close to getting eligible for monetization on Facebook. Like, it's just, you have to have things going for yourself. But the thing about it is making the decision to do it. That's my biggest thing. So how do you make a decision? You need to clarify why you even want to do what you're doing. What is it for? Is it for you? Is it for your family? What is it for? All right. Then you got to weigh out the risk and rewards. You get me? Now, I'm going to be honest. I really should put that number one, because the risk that I took, the reward at the end of the day was going to be better in my situation. Yours is going to be different. You got to start small. I didn't just grow overnight, y'all. I didn't. I hustled. I grinded for 2 years. 2 years, bro. Until things started to transition and get better. 2 years. You don't have to make a huge leap overnight. Maybe start by testing out stuff like I did. I tested out the content. I tested out my ideas in a smaller way and gradually learned, okay? The next thing you're going to have to do is commit. You're going to have to commit to something. Commit to one decision and decide. So, what's it going to be for you?